Yo, what's going on, everyone? It is Derek Cooney, and this video is about my arms. Back then, the arms was not really the same size as the rest of my muscle on my other body parts. So, of course, my chest was the biggest, and I had big legs, and just the arms just was not as big, and it was supposed to be my stomach as small as the arms, and it was supposed to be the arms big as the chest, and the shoulders also has to be big, right? So that's how you create a perfect body when it comes down to bodybuilding. And basically, I'm just going to talk on why that it was like that and what I could have done. And if I have to make a part 2 of this video, I will. Subscribe right now if you don't want to miss that. So let's get into it. All right, so my arms in my peak time, it happened like it will go big and small, and big and small. Like it would just change. So if you look at some pictures, I got pictures of them where my arms was big, and then I got some pictures where the arms are just small. And it comes at different times. And my peak time where that happened. So I'm going to get into the reason why they were smaller than the rest of my body. So the first one is basketball. Basketball is so much cardio, that it's almost impossible for a bodybuilder to be a basketball player. Just the fact that it will slow you down on the court unless unless you're a center or something, but still it will be like pretty difficult to do that. And it just depends. Not saying I was like very huge, like one of those bodybuilders, but when your body is just is made for different things, and when you're doing the bodybuilding, too much basketball is not you're a little bit for cardio for you to be shredded. But how I was doing it, I was playing basketball every single day and trying to still bodybuild. So doing those workouts that will get you a bodybuilder. I wasn't doing those workouts that would just give me strength in my arm like a basketball player. I was doing those workouts that would get you big like a bodybuilder. So and so that was the result. So big chest, small arms. So basketball was big on that, and I may have to go more into detail about that. But if I make a part 2, that will be it. But now number 2, more lift workouts with the arms, more arm workouts. So basically, I was just doing the basic arm workouts, and at a different time, so many times you're doing that, your body get it's like, okay, we did all that already. It's not going to grow. Your muscle will not grow no more if you do not change it up. So that's pretty much to the point, And I can save the rest for another video with the basic workouts that I was doing and more I could have done. More protein. Protein is what grows the muscle. So, at certain times I just wasn't taking that much protein in. And, that's why people say take protein as much as your body weight. I don't think I was taking that much protein in my body weight, but I think I was taking enough protein to look how I was looking. And, so yeah, if I would have just focused on more protein that added with the powder and everything that I have with that going on, I think my arms would have filled in more. But I got to do all this stuff right, though. That's the only problem. So work out the triceps more. I was doing the triceps, but I wasn't doing triceps like as in, get down with the dumbbell triceps. I would just do like cable triceps and the machine triceps. That's not good enough. I didn't do, at that time, I didn't do the dips for the triceps, and I didn't do different triceps that bodybuilders do to, because your triceps is what makes your arm big. That's the number one key to a big arm is the triceps. So if you ain't doing that, I was doing biceps more than triceps. So, look at the results. You see a small arm. But I understand that was my peak What you see on the video, what you see when I made it past my peak, I never made it to my prime. Due to the downfall from the pandemic. So if I would have made it to my prime, I feel like I would have been learned all that stuff and filled it all out, and I would be very, I would say, very big right now if that was the case. But so all that stuff that I just mentioned has to be done right. Less basketball / cardio. The more workouts for your arms, more protein. And actually, you might get away with doing your basketball the way I was doing it, but if you just add more arm workouts, more protein, and more tricep workouts, doing different tricep workouts, and even if you're not doing it, do it, So with that being said, I'll meet you guys at the gym. Until next time.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for visiting my channel. To see more of my action, press the subscribe button. See you soon.